Yeah, hello. Welcome all of you.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, welcome, welcome. Good evening, welcome.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, welcome all of you. Welcome, welcome. Arvind is coming. CM, Chief Minister is coming. So many people are joining. Yeah. CM is now joining. CM. Very funny, boys have a ID like this, A, B, C. And I saw one boy or girl having ID, only one dot. Very interesting. Krishna Priya. Good. Krishna Priya has come. Yeah. So now, is there anybody who has joined today as the first day for this class? Anybody who has joined this class for the first? Yeah.
Me, sir. Mohana Shankari.
Bhuvana Shankari. Acha. Please tell us about yourself. Please speak. Yes.
Yes, sir. My name is Mohana Shankari. I'm from Kanyakumari district, Tamil Nadu. I've done my post-graduation in sociology.
Sociology. Good.
Yes.
What is sociology?
Sociology is a study of society and the social structure, the causes and the consequences that the human face is the study of that, sir.
Acha. Why did you choose sociology?
Prepare for UPSC exams.
Hello.
Because
Why did you choose sociology as your subject?
Yes, sir, to prepare for UPSC exams, I took it as an optional subject, sir.
So did you write UPSC exams?
Yes, sir, I gave my first attempt, but I couldn't clear it. So I'm still studying.
Oh, good. Then if you tell this as an answer, Federal Bank, they will not like it. If you say, you better say, I have been preparing for bank exams.
Yes, sir, I know, sir, but I'm just telling to you.
Yeah. Good.
I know that.
Very good. Anybody else who was joining for the first time? Thank you, Mohana.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Mohana, you have the link for the materials given by me.
Yes, sir, you gave me, sir.
Have you joined our this group, that is Telegram group?
Yes, sir, I've joined.
Very good. Now, is there anybody else who has joined today only? First time candidate? Anybody? Because I can't. I think there are no new names. But even then, of course, this Justin is coming. She is also new. Justina is also new. I talked to her already. Yeah. Now, anybody else joining today? No. Otherwise, we will go straight to the class. Yeah. Yeah. Mohana.
Yes, sir.
Please tell me one number between 1 to 29, which you like.
So 15, sir.
15. Yeah. Please take this topic and then give me an answer for this. Because I'm sure you must have read all these topics in the material given by me. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Please read.
You are working overtime for the last 1 week for completing the pending works due to shortfall of manpower. On a busy day, you accidentally mail confidential information about your company to your competitor. What will you do? So shall I tell my answer?
Yeah, please tell. In fact, I would tell all of you candidates, these questions are only going to be asked in the interview. So you prepare answers for all these things, even for tomorrow's class and all that. You please keep them ready with you, answers, so that from the answers you can read. Even in interview, you can just keep that at a distance and then read from therein, so that you will not be stumbling for words. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Please tell me the answer for this.
Yes, sir. So I would redirect the mail to the right person first, and then I would mail the wrong recipient that the mail is sent wrongly. So please disregard it. And I would ask them to delete it and tell them not to open any attachments. And it is also important that I contact my bank's data security team or risk management team, like because they need to know the details. And I would also apologize to my higher authorities and discuss the matter so they could stand for me. And some like future, if I should not do such mistakes, like I should correct that autofill tool which is in mailbox, like turn off that autofill tool. I would take measures like such, sir.
Okay, no problem. Good. We'll go to Dinai. Dinai.
Good evening. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So in this situation, the first step that I will take is to inform my senior about what had happened. And if the confidential information can be modified in some way, I will contact my IT cell of the company in order to modify it as soon as possible so that the competitor cannot use it. And if it is some details regarding any new products or any policies, I will request the company to release the product as soon as possible into the market so that the major profit by releasing the product can be utilized by the company, and the competitor won't be able to make much a profit from using that. And I will also assure my seniors that such a mistake won't happen in my part again, and I will be extremely careful. Thank you.
Okay. Abhirami Raj.
Good evening, my friends. My name is Abhirami Raj, and I'm coming from Thrissur, Kerala. In this stage, first I would let my operational risk team of my company about this and ask them to take necessary steps if they can. Later, I'll write an apology mail to my HR or senior manager about the same, and I'll apologize them. Later, I'll politely ask the competitor company to not read this mail or either delete it.
How is it possible? Anyhow, doesn't matter. For us, for answering this is okay. Good. Next one, we'll go to Aswathi.
Sir,
Yeah, Aswathi.
in this situation, sir, can you hear me?
Yeah.
In this situation, first of all, I'll contact my superior officer and inform him what has happened, and also ask him apology and tell him it was accidentally done because of the workload that I was having on a busy day. And I also would like to send the actual mail to the recipient, and I will also initiate the process of apology to the corresponding section. That's all, sir. Thank you.
1 minute. Some girl is coming. Just a minute. Devika. This is Devika. Messaged you YouTube live session 1 hour ago. I am Devika from Ernakulam. 1 minute. Devika, shall I ask Devika to join us? 1 minute. Hold up. Just a minute for 5 minutes, all of you. Devika. I don't know whether she is coming for interview or this. Anyhow, let me. Just a minute for 5 minutes. Yeah. What I so many files, so many this thing. Just a minute. Yeah. 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 Okay. Next will be Mr. Arvind. Arvind ji, please speak. Sorry. Arvind, speak. Yeah.
Okay, sir. If in such a situation creeps in my way, that if I wrongly or unknowingly send a mail to my competitor, the first and foremost thing I would like to do is to approach my manager, convince him about the situation. I will convince him by saying that because of a mental and physical fatigueness, I accidentally mailed this to my competitor. So if he supports me, then the problem would be solved easily, because the problem will not be limited to me only, but it will become shared by my manager and organization and I will get support from all the nook and corners of the organization. So first and foremost thing I will do like that. Second thing I will do in this situation is to contact my IT or technical wing to get me some support if there is any way to revoke back a mail which has wrongly sent to the competitor unknowingly. If that also doesn't work, as my friend told him, I will contact the other person whom I had wrongly sent the mail and ask him to send it back if possible. So that the problem will be solved then and there. A chaos would not be created in the organization. So these three methods I will follow if such a situation comes into my way, sir.
Yeah, very good. Good. Now, are you able to see the screen, others? Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Visible, sir.
Among them, Marine, you are not going to answer this question, but read question number 21 and answer that.
Sir, we have question number 15 on screen.
Acha. Oh, it is not moving. Just a minute for 5 minutes. Yeah, just a minute. I will move it. 21. What did I say? 21? What
Yes,
did
sir.
I?
21.
Ah, acha.
21.
21. The person whose name I told, please read that question and answer.
Okay, sir. A person with good analytical skills gets a job in a marketing firm on a temporary basis. He's not doing well and is feared to be sacked within 1 year. His boss gives him letter of recommendation to apply elsewhere. At the end of the year, when he is to be thrown out, he files a case against the firm showing the recommendation letters. How will the company come out of this mess?
Yeah. Can you answer immediately or you need some time? If you have read this question earlier, you can answer easily. Yeah.
Sir, can I answer after 1 minute?
Okay, no issue. No problem. Mary, you just raise your hand again. I have put it down. Now,
Okay, sir.
Apsara ji.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Can I take 1 minute to think?
Why, Apsara? You have been with us for how many days?
1 day, sir. I think 2 days before I joined.
Only 2 days. Acha, overall seniors.
sir.
Anaka is a senior. Anaka is a senior for this class. Please answer this question now. 21st question.
Good evening, sir, and my dear friends.
Yeah.
I'm Anaka from Thodupuzha, Idukki district in Kerala.
Mm.
In this situation, the company can opt for sorry, sir.
This is the case, some case has been filed.
Yes, sir. This is not a matter for the organization because it is the mistake in the employee's part. He is not performing well, even though the boss giving recommendation letter, but still he is not ready to change. So there is no any wrong or any mistake from the part of the company. So even he file a case, it does not become a problem for the organization, and definitely the organization.
That's not the correct answer. We'll go to Naufal. Naufal.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, who is that?
Naufal.
Naufal, please answer this.
Okay, sir. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity. And I will clear this case by first I will talk with the candidate who filed case and I will ask, what is your demand? What you want? You want a job or you want to
Naufal,
yes.
you have been with us for more than a week. Why you are not able to answer it comfortably? Huh?
Okay.
You are struggling. Sorry,
Yes,
wait. Apsara, now come.
Yes, sir. Can I try?
Yeah.
Okay. Good evening, friends. I'm Apsara coming from Palakkad in Kerala. I understand the scenario. First of all, I should deal it officially. I should submit the work records of the employee to the officials so that they could understand that he's or she is having a negative work record and has done many mistakes. And I shall also say that the manager was actually helping the employee because the employee was overthrown from the company and was trying to get him on the good job. And the employee misunderstood his work and has filed a case against him.
No, true,
That's
but the
all.
letter was not issued after his being thrown out. While
Okay,
he
sir.
was being considered for being dismissal, prior to that, this fellow put Maska on manager. Maska means what? Hello? Maska means what? Tail. That is putting butter on the person. Butter means
Okay.
what? Praising that person manager and telling, Manager, you are the best manager in the whole world. Now, please help me. I have to get a job. Please give me good recommendation later. Then this fellow gave a wrong recommendation later. So the manager also has to say that was given only on the request of the employee as a special case, and his record has been purely bad. All along it has been bad. It is evidenced by the records produced before the court that he was told that he is not working well. He was given some time. Again, he was given second notice. Still, he has not worked. And how, apart from all that, the job for which he was recruited was only temporary and not permanent. So the company is ordered in dismissing him. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, some Naufal, can you try now?
Hello, sir. Yeah, I will try.
Please tell.
Actually, 1 minute, sir. Actually, this I feel this question is a little bit complex. That's why I'm feeling a little nervous. And yeah, I will try. Here the situation is before throwing him by the company, he put a case against the company.
No.
Now
he has put the case after being thrown out.
Okay.
Why?
Okay,
why?
sir. No, sir. He is to be thrown out.
No. What is given in the question?
When he is to be thrown out, he filed a case.
When? Acha. At the end of the year, when he is to be thrown out. Acha. Take it. Fine. I took it that he has been thrown out after. Okay. To be thrown out. First class. Tell me.
Okay. As a company manager, what I will do is first I will have a private chat with him and what is your demand. Then I will try to explain the company side of you. Even though your performance was bad, we try to give you a recommendation letter. Still, you try to understand your situation. I will try to convince him in a politely manner. Then, even though if he is not considering our suggestions, then I will try to move with the legally way to fight this case.
Okay, thank you. Very good. Now, POCO X4 Pro 5G.
Hello, sir.
You don't have to tell this question. We'll go to some other question. Question number 3. Go to question number 3. I will move the question.
Okay,
I
sir.
will move the question. Question number 3. Because now is a stage when we have to be prepared to answer any question at short notice. Come on. Number 3.
You are the manager. One of your best employee met with an accident, and the doctor said that he needs physiotherapy for 3 months. So the management has decided to fire him from the job.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay. Hello.
You are with us for how many days?
So I attended 2 classes, but I continuously watch your videos, sir.
Why could you not be present for the classes? Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, sir.
That doesn't matter. Practice is what is needed. Nothing else. Yes. See, amidst the presence of so many people, how are you going to talk? That is why you need to participate every day. And people who are participating every day also, they are finding difficulties. And the problem will be more for people who are not participating, just as now you are trying to ask for some more time, correct?
No, sir.
Are you ready to talk?
I can answer. Yes,
Yeah.
sir, I can.
Please.
Hello, friends. I am Kirti Roy. I am from Kollam. Friends, here I will ask the employee whether he can manage his physiotherapy in the evenings or some other time apart from the work time. If not, I will definitely speak to the management to grant him at least a month leave, as we cannot afford to lose an efficient employee. If it is possible to give him work from home, if his role is like client handling through mobile phone call. After 1 month of physiotherapy, he will acquire a better physical condition and we can accommodate him to office in gradual step. If all my recommendations are not accepted by him due to his physical condition, I will ask my management to hire a temporary employee for 3 months, temporary only. After that, we can get our employee back. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Justina.
Sir.
Yeah, please try this question. Justina.
Okay, sir. Sir, actually, this employee, the organization doesn't have any responsibility to the employees because most of the organization are working for the profit only. But since I am a manager and I have some sort of humanity to the employee, I will plead to the management to allow him some time so that he could complete his physiotherapy. I will tell the management, please provide at least 3 months so that he complete his physiotherapy, and I will also plead the management to provide him an appointment letter so that he could join the company after or whenever he is okay. And in the meanwhile, I will talk to the employee and I will ask the necessary assistance so that I could help him in the I could help him so that he could recover from his illness.
Okay. Justina. Yeah. Justina. Fine. Anything else? Anybody else would like to speak? I think it is Marilena and Tony.
Yes, sir. Thank
Yeah.
you for the opportunity.
Yeah.
Good evening, dear friends. In such a case, being the manager, I'll place a request before the top management to retain our best employee. Work from home would be recommended if his nature of work permits that. And he has applied only for 3 months leave that can be granted by the management, and his vacancy, that means his absence could be managed internally if it is possible. And being an experienced employee, he knows how to do his job well, and it is already stated in the question that he's a best employee. So I think he's an asset for the organization, so he should never be thrown out for such a reason, which is recoverable and within a shorter span of time. So being an experienced and efficient candidate, efficient employee, I would take sufficient steps to retain the employee and to show acknowledgement to his loyalty and efficiency. Thank you.
Why should you show acknowledgement and all?
As he's a committed employee.
You are a company. Company has got a. Company is big. Company is bigger than anybody else. So, employee has to be grateful to the company. The company's representative, as a company's representative, I can be nice to the employee, and there is no question of my feeling obliged to him or any such thing. Nobody, because after supposing this fellow completes 60 years age, he has to come out of the office.
Yes.
So that way, so that is the thing. Doesn't matter. For discussions, what you said is very fine. Mridula. Mridula, cell phone is not working properly. Then Marin, MERIN. Marin, please.
Sir, am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. When such a situation occurs, since he is one of the best employees, I think he should be given a chance. So I'll talk with the management to give him a chance. And I'll let them know that losing such a good employee would be a loss for our company. I'll also check if we can give him a work from home option. Else, I'll surely give him a recommendation letter so that he can join to another company or the same company after 3 months.
Don't give recommendation letter. Already we had one problem in another question. Giving recommendation letter is putting us into problem. Have you not seen the other case? Don't tell.
Sir.
Just because that sentence is not required. Other than that, everything okay. You are talking well. Mr. Praveen. Mr. Praveen.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
in this situation, anyway, the employee is an efficient and experienced person. So I will discuss with top management and try to make him retain in the organization. And if there is any possibility for work from home, I will try to make it avail to that particular employee. If it is not possible, then I will try to check is it possible to delegate his work to some other persons for a time span of 3 months, and we'll try to make him back after 3 months.
Okay, good. Then who would like to speak? Akshaya alias. Akshaya alias.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I am Akshay Elias. I am from Ernakulam in Kerala. In such situation, I will request first of all the management to retain our employee because he has been so loyal and he is an efficient employee. Because this type of situation or can happen with anyone, and later if we can assign him work from home, that can be done. Or the other thing, if it is not possible, what we can do is we can divide his work among other employees for that duration of time and recover the loss what will happen. And that will be what I will be doing, sir.
Yeah, okay. Akshaya alias was there now. Then Devika Saravanan is joining. Very good. Now, one more. Mridula is not able to. Mridula, please log out and try to come. Mridula, yeah. Can you hear me now, Mridula? Because you say it has been muted. I have not muted anything. Some mistake has happened. So please log out and come in again. With only 10 minutes are there. Please come. Then we will go to Dinai. Dinai, can you talk now?
Good evening, sir. My name is Dinay.
Yeah.
From Sharnoor in Palakkad district in Kerala. Sir, accidents can occur at any point of time and to anyone. So in opinion, I will state the performance of the employee as excellent in front of the senior staff, and I'll request the management to give him 3 months of medical leave. And I'll request my employees or my colleagues to share the workload for 3 months so that the employee can rejoin the company after 3 months. Thank you.
Okay. Vinaya Kurivilla.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
And good evening, friends. As a manager, I would suggest not to hire the employee. I would tell the management the employee is a skilled and best employee. 3 months leave can be managed by the company by doing extra work by the workmate. The employee can do the works from the home, and the staff in my office would help him for doing the work. The employee is efficient and good in doing the work, so it's not needed for firing him from the job. Thank you.
There is no need to fire him. Mridula, can you hear me now? Can you make it now? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please speak.
Now it's okay.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Mridula from Kannur, Kerala. And in this scenario, as a manager, I will first of all convince the higher authority that it is a situation which can happen in anyone's case. If that employee is not responsible for that accident, it can happen in anyone's life. So we are responsible to support him in such a situation. So we have to show some humanitarian consideration to that person, and we can replace his job with a temporary employee for 3 months. We can do our job in this way.
Super.
Or we can use.
Super.
Okay.
Good
okay,
point.
Sir.
We can engage as a temporary employee. That is one of the new options that have been given. Good. Very good. Then who would like to speak next? Come on. You come on, please.
So may I?
Yeah, please come on. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
My name is Anne Maria Francis. I am from Thrissur, Kerala. Being the best employee, I don't think it's a right option to fire him from the job. If when he is on his treatment, he can be provided with a medical leave. And if that is not possible for a 3 months long duration, then maybe we can go for a reduction in his salary. And if the job can be,
it will be loss of pay only. It will be loss of pay unless he has got leave to his credit.
Yes. If the company cannot provide a 3 months long medical leave, if it's not in the terms and conditions, the rest of the days maybe he can go on loss of pay. Then after 3 months, with the consultation with the with doctor and him, we can take him back. And within the 3 months, if the workload can be shared internally, then we can go ahead with that. Otherwise, a temporary vacancy could be created.
Now 12 o'clock only. Okay, good. Okay, nice. Now Apsara has to speak. Apsara.
Thank you, sir.
Mm.
Thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak. As per the scenario, first of all, I will make a talk with the employee whether he could work from home or not. If he is unable to work, I will talk with the management and explain about that the employees are assets of the company and grant that person a leave for about 3 months. And I will immediately make a temporary recruitment for the vacant post or just allow other employees to share the current work. And I will also inform the employee that after 3 months of the physiotherapy, he or she should come back and prove that they are fit for the old job. And if they are not fit for the old job, then the management can take actions. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Arya Soman, please speak. Arya,
Hello, sir.
Arya Soman. Yeah.
So, being the best manager, my viewpoint towards my best employees this situation is that, first of all, I make recommendation to my senior employees and to give him maximum leave as possible. Or if the condition of my company is so tight with them, there is a lot of overload, I will arrange another employee from some other branch to share the work of the my employee, or I can make work from home scenario to the employee.
Very good. Smriti Mohanan.
Good evening, sir.
Good
In
evening.
my opinion, I will talk to management and convey them the contribution made by the employee to the organization and his hardworking mentality and dedication towards the work. And I would also request them to retain him and also provide him 3-month leave for healthy recovery. As a manager, I too had some responsibility towards my employees. And for this, I will ask my other employees and myself to share the works of the employee, and it will also showcase the team spirit and cooperation of the organization towards the outside world.
Surya.
Good morning. Sorry, sir. Good evening, sir, and my dear friends. I'm also agreeing with all my dear friends' opinion that first of all, we want to request the management to hold the decision for 3 months because as a human consideration, he is met with an accident and it is a mistake on that is not purposefully happened. So such a decision will be so bad. It is according to me, it is a bad decision. So I will request the management and we can take a temporary appointment to that position or we can share the work among the colleagues.
Okay, now I want somebody to speak in favor of management's decision that we can terminate him. So what points will you tell as manager that we should terminate him? Please speak. Anybody? Krishna Priya. Krishna Priya, you are not raised hand. Are you coming for the first time? Krishna Priya.
No, sir.
You have been coming earlier
This was
also.
my first time.
First
no,
time.
No, I just came for one class, sir.
Acha, which date is your interview?
30th.
Oh, you have time. So would you like to speak now or afterwards?
Sir, I'll like to speak afterwards.
It's okay. Now, Aravind, now talk in favor of my point. This fellow should be dismissed. Please talk as manager why you want to dismiss him.
Okay, sir.
Why do you support the management's decision? Yeah.
If my subordinate met with an accident, I would definitely dismiss him from the organization because an employee who had met with an accident will not be that much productive as he might be before. Then if an employee goes also, there is no problem because there are n number of prospective unemployed youth available in the market. So we can go for an interview and bring some fresh blood to the organization so that our productivity would be increased also, and we do not have to much depend on our old employees. Other employees will also get a feeling that they are not much valued in the organization, so they will also increase their productivity so that they could cope up with the competition the organization is putting on them. In this situation, I would definitely go for terminating the employees, sir.
Good. That is all right. That's fine. Yeah. Anybody else? Please talk in favor of my point. This fellow should be terminated. Why?
Sir, can I?
Yeah.
Sir, I think company is not responsible for each and every employee. So there are many smart people outside waiting. So I think we can easily get another employee in place of this employee. Also, for 3 months, I don't think company can wait for 3 months for just this employee. It would cause so much loss for the company. So I think terminating that employee would be the best thing.
You can add some more points also, like say the accident would not have happened if he had driven it properly. Maybe he was drunk while he was driving, or he was careless when he was driving. It need not be that he should be drunk. He can be talking over cell phone and driving. Then definitely there will be accidents. So something like that you can talk in favor of your point also. Very good.
Okay.
Now anybody else?
Sir,
Yeah. Come on.
Sir, what about the point that to be strict and to create fear among employees so that they work properly then after?
Yeah. That is, this will be an example to others that company cannot be liberal with people on this context, namely accidents and all. So they will be more serious, and that way also we can say. Yes, you can tell that. Nothing wrong. Yeah. Anybody else would like to speak? Yeah. 3 minutes only. Yeah. Come.
So it is right on the part of the company to fire him because he was once a very good employee, but after he met with an accident, his efficiency will definitely be affected. So he could not be as much productive as he was earlier. And also 3 months is a longer duration, which might provide, might be more on the part of the company to bear him. So it's right on the part of the company to fire him.
This is one way. Correct. Good. Next, anybody else? Somebody was trying to speak. Come on.
Sir?
Yeah. Surya, come on.
Yes, sir. According to my opinion, the company need not to take a risk by carrying such an employee because he can opt another time. That is, after office time, he can opt for physios. But he didn't take such a decision. That may be because of the less interest in the job, so that we can opt for his firing.
Okay. First class. Good. No problem. Then one more name. Anybody else name is pending? Justina. Yeah. Who is speaking? Surya. Anaka.
No, sir, Anaka.
Anaka, tell me.
As the management, I must be very conscious about the profitability and the long-term sustainability of the organization. Even though he was a very efficient person, after the 3 months, when he come to the organization, everything may be changed. In the competitive world, 3 months is very important for an organization. After the 3 months, he may not be able to cope up with the present situation, as everything from before the 3 months will be entirely different from the present situation. So it will trouble the organization and affect the profitability and the growth of the organization. So it is better to
terminate.
It is better to terminate him.
Very good. Thank you. I just gave you this option because you must be able to talk in favor and against also. That is why I gave this. Very good. We'll meet again tomorrow, 7 a.m.
I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, I have doubt on question 20, first question.
Maybe we'll take it up tomorrow. No problem.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
you, sir.
Thank you so much. Best wishes.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.